Hello there, everyone. My name is Vince. Welcome to the channel, and in this video, we have it's the final 4 top tool deals from the final 4 of tool brands in the internet, on the universe, everywhere in cyberspace. Today's video, you're going to have the opportunity to cast your ballots for the creme de la creme. The final big show for tomorrow is going to be the championship of all tool deals. Here's the thing. Like, I got to see who the winners are tonight, after this thing closes out, because I may be compelled to run another tool deal tomorrow, depending on how good this showdown face-off, showdown face-off type deal thing goes tomorrow. This is a showcase showdown. That's what I meant to say. I couldn't get it out. You have to forgive me. Now, we have the final 4. It's a head-to-head, and it is stiff competition because although the deal spans across all 4 brands, each brand has their own set of deals that they're doing. And that means that you'll have your chance to save 16% on the 4 brands. But before we get into all the specifics of the deal, I want to say hello to a few of you. Hello to Moses, who was first. LS was here. He says, yeah, we got D-Sax here. Ricardo Cintron. Jobsite Johnny's checking in. Mark Getchell. Anthony Stam is back from taking a hot shower. We got Crazy Mike's in the stream as well as me again. Dave A. Murray's here. Wacky Wayland. Hello, Wacky Wayland. How are you? Justin Browning. He says, what up, brother? How you doing? All right. Now, here's the deal. Before we go into the specifics, if you like saving big money on tool brands and the newest tools, then make sure you're getting subscribed and tapping the bell, because we run flash tool sales that you will not find anywhere else here on the YouTube platform. Number 1, we work with specific retailers to create, to craft, so to speak, specific tool deals for the Very Cool Gang, which is the name of our community here. So you're going to want to get subscribed and enable the bell, because the notification squad, when it comes to these flash sales, they're of limited quantity and limited time, and the notification squad eats first. And a lot of times, they're power buyers. They gobble them all up. So don't get left out in the cold, and never pay full price for tools ever again. Get subscribed and tap the bell. Now, here's the deal. You might be stumbling upon, you're scrolling through that shorts feed, and you might be scrolling, and you might be landing on this page. And you're like, hey, listen, I'm not into tools. Like, I'm into fashion. I'm into hair care. I'm into cars, which if you're into cars, you most likely are probably into tools as well, but maybe not if you don't work on your own cars, which is fine too. My point is that even though this channel might not be for you, you probably know somebody that could use some good deals on tools, tradespeople, people that like to spin their own wrenches, or maybe you have a loved one that's in the trades trying to earn you a living. Here's the deal. What you can do is help them by getting them great deals on tools, so they can put more food on the table. Share the video with them is what I'm saying is share the video with them. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Now, here's the deal. Yo, Chaka Gillis. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I gotta highlight this comment. Where is it at? We got Chaka Gillis coming in hot. He's coming in hot, right up here. Look at that. Chaka Gillis with a $2 hollow. We appreciate that. He helps to make this stream possible. And he's part of the Mod Squad. We really appreciate it. Hey, Chaka Gillis, for some of you that don't realize, is probably one of the longest running viewers and moderators on this channel. And he tunes in. We appreciate the $2 hollow. Now, here's the deal. Full disclosure, I don't necessarily agree with Chaka Gillis, okay? Even though we grew up real close to one another, okay? I grew up in Philadelphia, still live here, okay? He grew up over the bridge, South Jersey, from what I understand, unless he was pulling my leg, but I don't think he was. We were neighbors, okay? And here's the thing. Like neighbors do sometimes, we disagree on this. I don't think Ryobi tools are trash. I think they serve a purpose in the marketplace. Homeowners, DIYers, maybe even some contractors can take advantage of Ryobi tools, okay? You could take advantage of them by making fun of them on the job site, okay? Just saying. But in all seriousness, yes, they serve a purpose. And I don't agree with Chaka Gillis. You know, we have a disagreement there, like neighbors sometimes do. But do we hate each other because of it? Do we not speak to one another because of this disagreement? No. We amicably disagree and we move on to more important things, right? That's what we do. That's why here in this great nation, United States of America, we have the First Amendment. We have freedom of speech, okay? Just because, Chaka Gillis says Ryobi tools are trash, I don't say to him, hey, that's hate speech, lock him up. You follow what I'm saying? It's just speech. That's all. He has an opinion. I have an opinion. We don't necessarily agree, but that doesn't mean that we're never friends. That doesn't mean that I when he returns to the Philadelphia area, I want to take out physical harm on him either. Follow what I'm saying, people? That means that we're all just people. We all have opinions. And some of them are not right. Some of them, none of them are right. It's just your opinion, right? Then there's the facts, okay? Sometimes people get the facts wrong. But we don't hate them for it. We just disagree with them. With that being said, maybe you don't like Dewalt, or maybe you don't like Milwaukee, or maybe you don't like Ryobi, but we have a diverse community of people here. Contractors, tradespeople, homeowners, DIYers. And we can all benefit from talking to one another, sharing ideas, sharing tool deals, sharing how to get projects done together. We're all better when we work together. That's the point. Let me see here. I gotta be honest, totally honest with you. Blocky says, Cletus, what up, cuz? Chaka Gillis, literally, I gotta highlight this comment. People don't realize. It's pretty funny. Where is he at? It's the hilarious thing too. Like, here's the funny part. Chaka Gillis is infamous as well. Chaka Gillis says, been with you since probably pre-600 subs, cuz. Yup, had it. I knew it was in Haddonfield. He grew up rich while we grew up poor, but that's fine. We don't hate him for the benefits he had over in Haddonfield, and I grew up in the inner city. But here's the thing. Chaka Gillis is infamous. When we went, and I don't know what we could do is I could try to link it. Whoa, there it. Why is it not going? There it is. I try to link it up here. When we met with TTI, who is the parent company that owns Ryobi and owns Rigid Tools, they literally were talking about Chaka Gillis. Everybody knows Chaka Gillis. Other channels, the tool companies, it's awesome. That Chaka Gillis has a voice. It is great, and they pay attention. Funny part is that Me Again Dave, I would have to agree with Me Again Dave when we scroll down. Let me see here. Let me see here. Me Again Dave says, Ryobi has come a long way since their earlier days. And I cannot disagree with Me Again Dave on that. They have definitely come a long way since the days of the royal blue. And a lot of you don't like the high vis green. I actually like the high vis green. I like it. I like it way better than the royal blue. But it is what it is. I think they've done a lot in the marketplace. And Ryobi actually has done a good job of pushing the middle brother or sister, okay, Rigid. And I even think that Ryobi has done a good job of pushing big brother, Milwaukee Tool into doing more with pack out. And they're releasing a track saw. Literally, Ryobi had their track saw out before Milwaukee Tool. Okay, I think that Ryobi had their power supply out, their battery-powered power supply out before Milwaukee Tool. I could be mistaken there, though. What's up, Port? How you doing? Remember, type at do what Port has done. Type at VCG Construction so I can see your comments. He says, "What up, Vince?" And do what Blocky Johnson says. Hit the like button. What are you doing, Blocky? How you doing? Listen, here's the deal. At some point, I have incorporated a way to take audio calls here on the live streams to get some of your feedback when we're doing deals on the tools that we're actually highlighting. And what we would do is we would take those audio calls, we'd give you a link, you would end up in a voice chat room over at our Discord, and then we'd have somebody interview you before you get on the channel, and then finally you'd get to say your piece live on the air. Who likes that idea? And quite frankly, like I think that I should probably test it out with the mods first in here. I don't know that we're going to do it tonight, but if the mods were here and they wanted to try it, maybe we would try it. Let's see what's next. Because Randy Matthews here. What's up, Randy Matthews? Randy Matthews. I literally, Randy Matthews. I can't even show you. I literally, if you could see what was behind me, you would be cracking up right now. Once again, Randy Matthews, another neighbor of mine. I got to tell you. Now, so the U.S. Marine Corps says you're going to get a lot of trolls up. This is the thing; they'll be screened. So we're not dealing with that. The other thing is that, now they're going to be screened. I don't even have to elaborate on it. I think that it would be great. I think it would be great to have a lot of you, because I feel like it would help to bring the community closer. Actually, so. Yo. Ruiz. Jorge says, like watching your videos about tools. We appreciate you being here, cuz. Jacob's real passionate about this. Says, I have a set of heart drills. That's your problem, cuz. I have a set of heart drills and impact drivers. Yo, he's out here advertising. And it's 4 years old, and I absolutely abuse them. I would abuse them too. You know what I mean? Don't overlook the underdog tools. Nah, I'm only kidding. Cuz, here's the thing, Jacob. We could all joke around, right? Oh, I will, cuz. Don't worry, Randy. So, we could all joke around, right? Ryobi, Hart, whatever the brand is that we're picking fun at. And the reality is, at the end of the day, it's your money, okay? And you're using them to do your project or earn your living. That's all that counts. That is all that counts. If you're making money with it or getting your job done, that is what counts. Not other people's opinions, not what an expert on the internet says, whoever they are, okay? Doesn't matter what my opinion is. The fact is that if it's at the price point that you need it at and it's doing the job that you need it to do, that's all that matters. Not what I say, not what anybody says anywhere. That's it, bro. That's it. That's so I'm joking about you should be ashamed of running tools. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. My point is that as long as you're happy with them, it don't matter. It don't matter, cuz. Jacob, I wish you good luck. I wish you another 4 years with your heart tools. Let me see here. B2. Yo, you got back from Brooklyn. You eat B2. Did you eat any good pizza, bro? Listen, if you're going to tell me a story about Brooklyn that doesn't involve shoveling slices of pizza in your face, I don't even want to read it, okay? But I'm going to blindly highlight the comment and read it aloud. And I want you to know, if it does not involve pizza dough, tomato sauce, and cheese, and possibly some pepperoni, I'm going to be disappointed in you. I'm just saying. Okay? Let me see here. Here it is. I'm going to read it now, aloud, for everyone. At VCG Construction, just got back from Brooklyn. Finished estimate for recipe cast iron drain. For recipe cast iron drains for Yo! I was at that dinosaur barbecue. You didn't let me down, cuz. How you doing? You're doing the drains at Dinosaur Barbecue? Bro, I used to order the hot sauce from Dinosaur Barbecue. The missus will tell you, by the case, bro. They are magnifico. Listen, it wasn't about pizza, but I love the Dinosaur Barbecue. Good for you, cuz I hope you get it. Guess what? I'm going to tell the missus to say a prayer for you tonight. I hope you get every penny worth of that estimate, bro. Good for you. That's awesome. Let me see here. Moses, we know Moses. B2. Oh, wait. Let me read that before we get started. Travis Williamson. Listen, your comment better be about pizza if it's not, or barbecue. He says, appreciate your views on civil discourse. It's lacking. However, clearly doesn't apply to Eagles fans on game day in Lincoln Financial Field. And veterans was just insane. It's just very true. I don't know if you've been around long enough to know that I told the story that the 700 level stadium seats in veterans. All right, let me get these daggone words out here. Eagles tickets back in the day when I was a kid, okay, 700 level was like, I don't know, like 15 or 17 bucks back in the day. My friends, they would go to the games on Sunday. They take like a little Smoky Joe to the parking lot. They would cook like hot dogs and stuff, and they go sit in the 700 level. Those were the goofballs that they were snowballs. They were D-cell batteries inside there. Okay, they're the vagrants that were throwing snowballs at Santa Claus. I didn't throw them. I was not part of that. I wasn't even there. Matter of fact, I was not there, but they were. And yes, I totally agree with you that Eagles fans. My nephew went. He was a Seattle Seahawks fan back in the, I think he still is. And he went with his father to the game. Yeah, they're from Philadelphia. But he's a kid. He's a kid. They booed him. It's just terrible. You know what I mean? It's terrible. I will admit you're correct. It is terrible. All right. So Steven says, let me see here. What's funny is that they're not highlighted over here. Maybe it's like a cue for me to move on. So Steven says, VCG Construction, you never steered anyone into a bad deal, especially us tinkers. So here's the deal. We appreciate that, Steven. Here's the deal. Like, I will get people that will more so on the short content. It's because, like, the people that listen, and I'm not trying to diss people, but when you go and watch short content, the reality is that you're getting a minute or less worth of information, and it's tough to shove that information in there. Now, what people that will watch shorts will do, instead of going and seeking out the answer in long form or watching other videos or do anything, they will just open their big trap with no knowledge or half the information or 1 minute's worth of information and prove that they have no knowledge of anything and like comment and all. It's just like if you're trying to be amused, and we put out plenty of short form content for amusement purposes as well, the reality is that that's what shorts are for. If you want to learn something, I think that's where long form comes into. You're going to learn a lot more. You're going to be better informed, right? But here's the deal. I get people all the time that will say crazy things like, you're being paid to say this, or I literally take my time out to share my experiences with tools with you. I'm not being paid by anybody. if I am if I am going to be paid, it's disclosed in the description, like it says in there. If you use the links to buy the tool deals, VCG Construction may earn a small commission off of the purchase, which helps out the channel. I'm not going to be bashful, because things like bandwidth, me finding tool deals for you and putting them on the internet actually costs me money. So it helps for me to get reimbursed somewhat to put out the tool deals. It's a give and take, which I appreciate. But sometimes I don't even make any money off the deals. When I do the walkthroughs and pick out tool deals on Saturday night, there's no affiliate links there. I'm just doing it to inform. I'm doing it to help. So my point being that when people say derogatory things, it's kind of a bummer, because I almost feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think there's a single person that could say that I've ever given them a bad piece of advice when it comes to making a tool purchase or moving forward on a tool brand or anything. Never. I don't think that they could ever say that I gave them a bad piece of advice. I've never, ever, mince my words, I've never compromised my beliefs or my what's that thing called? I've never compromised my what's the word I'm looking for? My integrity? Never compromised my integrity. I do what I think is right. I try to share good deals. And to have people just throw these insults out, hurl these insults, it's I find it amusing, but it's just like, why don't you go watch some long form content or come hang out on a live stream? Maybe change your mind. Instead of watching 10, 20, 50, 60-second videos, maybe you would be better informed. But I feel like that's the state of the world. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the state of the world. Everything's got to be, little snippets. That's how we live. It's like even video content at this point needs to be Twitter sized. They're fun sized. It's not anything meaningful. Everybody just puts out some stupid blurb that just either ill-informs or misinforms. And instead of YouTube being YouTube, they've decided that they want to adopt the Twitter or Threads thing, where you have a limited number of characters to put out content, so shorts. That's the version. That's the video format of Twitter or Threads. That it's a shame. I think that YouTube should concentrate on being YouTube, actually. And I think they'd be much better off. But what do I know? I'm a stupid contractor. I bang nails into a wall for a living. All right, let's see what's up here. Morals. That's right, Wacky Wayland. Wacky Wayland. I try to do what's right. You know what the funny part is, Wacky Wayland? I had this conversation the other day with somebody. I can't remember who it was. But, we were talking about Jason Kelsey. That's what we're talking about. And we were on the subject of Jason Kelsey. And I literally, was talking to my friend, and I literally said that I'm pretty sure over the course of my life, I've missed out on hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, because I won't compromise my morals. And literally, whenever I'm doing anything, I don't think about how it will just affect myself or just me and my immediate family. I always think about the overarching effects, how it will affect other people. And you got to be honest with you. I don't know. Sometimes, I think I'm dumb. What an idiot. Does anybody else think that way? Does anybody else think about the next person? You hear all these people, got to get your bag, get your bag, get your bag. And I'm always thinking to myself, how would that affect somebody else? I'm not going to do that. I can't compromise myself for a couple of bucks. And I think that's why a lot of people don't even approach me with certain things. They know that I won't compromise myself, and I will. And I've always said this: the community comes first. My goal here is always to inform the Very Cool Gang, and give them the best possible information, and never and the community always comes first. That's what I've always said. You could ask anybody, and all of the brands, and they would tell you the same. That's the conversation I've always had. The reality is that I'm probably a dummy, but at least I could sleep at night. I put my head on my pillow. I don't have to think about any things. Anybody that ever hurls insults, I can laugh it off. So that's where I'm at with that. That's all I'm going to say about that. What does that mean? Oh. Jason Hoyt. Max B49. How you doing, Max B49? Jason Hoyt says, you used to have a Makita guy working for you. Will you have him do a show on his Makita tools? A Makita guy? Who's the Makita guy? I don't, I will have Makita content for you. I just don't know who this Makita guy that was working for me is. Maybe you could enlighten me. Enlighten me. Yo, JNM. Listen, bro, here's the deal. You're pretty funny. So JN, U.S. Marine Corps, says, I'm a certified crayon eater, Vince. I guess I am too, cuz. What are you going to do? What's up, Larry Cook? How you doing? Sorry, just got to the stream. Any updates on some Milwaukee deals? Yes, we're going to get to them right now because the first 20 minutes of the video, let me see here. We've been streaming for I don't know. I can't see, actually. We've been streaming for a little while now. And I've been just saying my hellos and jumping up on my soapbox. Jason Hoyt, late 60s? I'm definitely not late 60s. Max B49, that's a good question. So Max B says, did you once say you like the rear handle Makita saw? So here's the deal. I've never owned that saw. I think I do like Makita tools. I've always liked Makita tools. Definitely have made some of my favorite impact drivers, especially, right? We actually did a tool test raw years ago with, Tool Review Zone, where we had put our skill saw, our Mag 77 against his cordless Makita. He loved the Makita. He loved it. And the specifications were good. So have I ever owned that saw? No, I have not owned that saw. Did Clint like that saw? Yes, he liked that saw. Even though he does not necessarily like Makita as a brand, he will openly, I shouldn't speak for him, but he has told me in the past, and he has told his viewers in the past, he likes Makita tools. He just doesn't like Makita management. Now, that's his opinion, once again, but I would recommend that saw, not think twice about it, based on what I know about it and what he has told me about it. Charlton Zimmerman says, Vince, where's Jimmy? Will he be back? I like his input. Yeah. Jimmy's here every day. But Jimmy's not here tonight. Because Jimmy had an engagement. I can't remember what the heck it was. So we have a job going on in Center City, Philadelphia, and he needed to be on site this evening because a crew got started later this evening, and they will be working through into second shift. So that's where he left. I couldn't remember where the heck he went, but that's where he went. Okay. It's bizarre. All right. Now, let's get on to the deal. There's a link in the description to get you over to the deal. There I am. So there is a link in the description to get you over to deal. And we are down to the final 4 in this showdown. Hello, Brian Cullen. Yo, Ireland. Wow. Is it really in Lidl? I got to tell you, I like Aldi and Lidl. Yo, you know the story about Aldi and Lidl? Aldi and Lidl, they were like literally brothers or cousins or something. And they had a falling out. So every time an Aldi opens up, the cousin opens up a Lidl, like real close by. Pretty funny. Guess what's great about it? It's competition. You know what that does? Both Aldi and Lidl will bring in better products for less expensive prices, fighting over your business. Competition is great. It is great for the consumer. If you don't like competition, if for instance, if you're a Milwaukee guy that says, I hate Dewalt, or a Dewalt guy that says, I hate Milwaukee, or a Milwaukee guy that says, I hate Flex. Like, okay, that's great. But you should always hope that that brand does well, because otherwise there will be no reason for the brand that you do like to innovate or have sales or try to win your business. It would be called a monopoly. And you know who wins in a monopoly or even a duopoly? No one. No consumers. Only the monopoly and duopoly win. Okay? You should always want more competition. That's it. As a consumer, if you don't want the competition, I'll just assume if you're bashing hard, I'll just assume that you're working for the brand. that you know, you're working for the brand that the new competition is going up against. That's what I will assume. Wacky Whalen. Competition is great. Competition is great. Keeps the top sellers on top. It's the truth. Hello, Isaac. All right, let's get back to the deal. It's enough messing around, everybody. Okay, links in the description to get you over there to Ohio Power Tool. Link is in the description to get you there, because it can be somewhat confusing trying to find what's going on. But this is what today's matchup is. And I am like curious. Now, you only got like an hour and a half left to get your picks in. But the reality is, I don't know how this one's going to shake out. I got to be honest with you. I was kind of like, because Crescent is a very popular brand, I wasn't 100% confident that Flex would beat them out, because they're doing this by purchase, I believe. And there's other ways. I'll talk about that as well. So you don't need the purchase to cast your vote. But I thought to myself, Crescent, it can be purchased at a much less expensive price point. Will Crescent beat out Flex? Because Crescent's very popular. I knew that Milwaukee would crush Greenlee. I just don't see the brand. Like, I don't see the brand loyalty there at all. And I knew that there's no way that Greenlee could pull it out. I would have the same question if Crescent was going up against Milwaukee, because there are so many Crescent fans and the price points are much lower. Are there more Crescent purchases being made that Milwaukee, could potentially be defeated? I would have that same concern with Crescent, but Flex pulled it out and beat Crescent in the last round. Milwaukee beat Greenlee. Dewalt smoked Diamond Products, from what I understand, and Diablo beat Rigid. Diablo beat Rigid, but they've already had that. So, but Knipex beat Ego. Weeha beat Bosch. Is it not? Oh, wait a minute. So that was round 1. Oh, no. Bosch beat Knipex. No, Bosch beat Weeha. I'm getting it all confused here. Okay, this was round 2. Milwaukee beat Gear Wrench. Flex beat Klein Tools, which I was like, wow. DeWalt beat Diablo. Once again, I feel like that was a huge upset. On Monday, they beat Diablo. Today we have Tuesday we had Flex versus Klein, Knipex versus Bosch, and we're here at the Final Four now. If I didn't confuse that enough for everyone, okay. So it's Milwaukee Flex versus Flex, Knipex versus Dewalt today. That's how the competition's shaking out. Tomorrow they're going to have the championship. Will be the final two. Now here's the thing. This is. I'm feeling like it's going to be pretty tough. Okay, pretty tough. But let's take a look at the deals from the four brands that are competing in today's matchup. Before we do that, though, there's no purchase necessary. You can vote for your top tool brand. Each vote will score 2 points each towards the top tool tournament bracket. Okay, so if you vote for Milwaukee will get 2 points. You vote for Flex will get 2 points, so on and so forth. If you make a purchase, though, the brand will get 3 points. So they get an additional point if you make a purchase. So no purchase is necessary to enter or to vote for your favorite brand. Let's take a look. Let's start with Knipex. Let's take a look at Knipex and what they have. You're getting 16% off every brand. This will run until 9 o'clock tonight. So it's almost over. But you can see here, $16% off makes a big difference. I do like the three-piece plier set. But you can see they have the I want to call these the alligators. They're the 7-inch chrome pliers, wrench with comfort grip. I want to call them the alligators. They have the 8-inch cobalt compact bolt cutters. They have the 10-inch chrome pliers. I like this one. This is the 3-piece. This is their top selling. Maybe these are the raptors or the alligators or whatever the heck they're called. Cobra. They're a Cobras. Water pump pliers. I said water because I'm from Philadelphia. They have the plier wrench and then the twin grip pliers. So you have a nice mix in here of pliers. I wanted to see if they elaborate on the sizes. This way you know exactly what you're getting. Get it. Get it. But they don't. So these are our three most popular plier set. It's at $118.47. You're going to take 16% off for the next hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes. Okay. Okay. I like it. I mean, literally, whoa. Let me do the math. I'll do the mathesis. Can't use the other calculator, though. So at $118.47, we're going to minus 16%. That's wrong. $118.47 minus 16%. You're like $99. You're like $99, maybe $100. I mean, like, you're literally going to knock off the you're going to make it a straight hundo. I like it. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go back. They have the wire rope shear, or as some people will call it, cable. They have the cable shear. They have the Cobras high-tech water pump pliers, 10-inch high-leverage chrome diagonal pliers. They have a nice mix in here. They have the 3-piece professional chrome plier set. Includes a 7, a 10, and a 12 right here. Right here. I don't mind that one. Let me see if I can make this bigger for you. Maybe that works better. They have the twin grips at $38.03. They got a nice little mix in here. Saving 16%. Everybody loves these little 4-inch Knipex Cobras. Look at them. They're so cute. They're at $38.06. You're going to get 16% off of all of these. Concreters, nippers with plastic handle? Okay, if you say so. I like these. These are the 8-inch forged wire strippers. They're a combo, needle nose, wire stripper with a plier built in. I don't mind these. I like these a lot, a matter of fact. I feel that some of the brands like Husky and Milwaukee actually modeled these pliers when they made their versions. Type at VCG Construction if you're trying to get my attention, please, because I'm all by myself and nobody's talking in my ear but you. And if you want to tell me to stop singing, you're going to have to type at VCG Construction, because I can't say it. Like I said, I can't hear you. All right. They got the high leverage combination pliers. Pretty much they look like Lyman pliers. 38, 39. You're going to get 16% off of those. Oh, this is 16% off. I do like the insulated. You're good up to 1,000 voltages. Look at it. Oh, man. It's got that nice comfort grip handle. You have the guard. It's going to reduce arcing. Possibly. Maybe not. Okay. Don't take my word for it. But you're getting 16% off of $153.14. Why not? They got a lot. Pretty much what I'm trying to tell you is they got a lot of pliers that you can save a whole bunch of money on from Knipex. Jerry Montejano. Randy says was looking at those the other night. Well, yeah, you can save 16%. In case you're unaware, Randy is an electrician here in the Philadelphia metropolitan region. Me again, Dave says, VCG Construction, keep up the tunes, cuz. Yes, I have a heck of a singing voice. I've been called a young Sinatra by many. Well, by few. Well, really, by none. But let's not let a few facts get in the way of a good story. We appreciate that. Simply Brucey says, been watching your videos for a while now, and your videos have helped me pick the best tools, and I decided on Milwaukee. Josu Rubio says, I love Knipex pliers, but I prefer Weha screwdrivers. I gotta tell you, I like a lot of Weha. They're I forget what the heck those the double up the force, those bolt cutters, and I like both of them actually. I do love Knipex. I do love Weha. They're just good tools. They're just good tools. All right. Let's take a look at what's up next. Remember, links in the description to get you over to the deals. Next up, we have Flex. It's what's next. So you're going to take 16% off of all qualifying Flex. You can see here they have the 6 amp hour stacked battery pack with a 280 watt rapid charger. It's a starter kit at $249. Here's a question. Let me click on that. Let's just see if anything shifty is going on here. It is not. Thought maybe there was. So you'll save 16% on that. You have some stack pack is mixed in here. You got the dual power tower light. It's 4,000 lumens. We have a 3.5 amp hour stacked lithium battery pack at $199, putting out a ton of wattages at a more compact 3.5 amp hours. Plus, you're getting that rapid charger. They have the cylindrical cell 5 amp hour battery pack. It's coming with a 160 watt fast charger. We got the inline saw, 6.5 inch. Flex claims it's one of the most technologically advanced circular saws in existence to man. Right here, $249, 16% off. They got the 3-drawer toolbox, 16% off. The oscillating multi-tool with Starlock. You know I'm a big fan of Starlock. I love Starlock. Wow, they got a 6-tool combo kit. listen, this would be a good starter kit. It's coming to 2.5 amp hour battery, a 5 amp hour battery charger. It has one of the most advanced, and this is their entry level. They only have one recip saw, one of the most advanced recip saws in the industry right here. They've included. They have the 7 1/4 circ saw. They have a light. They have a hammer drill, impact driver, charger in a bag. It is at a price of. It's in stock. I can't see the price. Oh, it's $649. Look at it. It's down here, down at the bottom. See it right there? Look it down there. You're going to get 16% off of that. I wonder what the heck that actually comes out to. It's a $649. Oh, we have the Tool combo kit. This is their hammer drill with turbo mode and their quick eject impact driver. Still, I mean, these are a few years old now. They're like 2-3 years old at this point. They're still the most powerful hammer drill and impact driver in the marketplace. It's unbelievable. $349. Now, those are including their cylindrical cell 2.5 amp and 5 amp hour battery packs. We have their variable speed angle grinder with paddle switch at $249. I'm going to take 16% off of that. I wish it had X-Lock. It does not. Maybe there will be a Gen 2 that includes X-Lock. That would be terrific. They have the Flex Stack Pack mounting brackets. These are accessories. They're $19. You're getting 16% off of those. We have the medium toolbox. You're going to get a discount on that of 16%. So pretty much what I'm trying to tell you is, even Bare Tools, everything on here, if you've been interested in Flex, now you can save 16% off because Flex is what's next. The 10 amp hour battery pack, stacked lithium, $329. Now listen, if you don't understand why I talk about stacked lithium being such a game changer, you're talking about 300 to 400% more charge cycles. So that means compared to a standard lithium ion battery pack with cylindrical cells, you might be able to charge those 300 times. Okay, they might take 300 recharges. So for instance, if you worked every day, and you used a full battery pack, that full battery pack, you charge it, you wouldn't last a year. You wouldn't last a year because there's 365 days. We're not talking like just work days, Monday through Friday. We're talking like federal holidays, weekends, everything. You worked 300 days in a row. You wouldn't make it through an entire year. Stacked lithium or pouch lithium technology allows those battery packs to be recharged 300 to 400 times more. So that means that instead of getting 300 charges, you're going to get 900 or 1,200 charges for a battery pack that doesn't actually cost 300 or 400 times more. It costs slightly more. We have the mid-torque impact wrench. We have their 5 amp hour battery pack. We got a whole bunch of good stuff on here. I was hoping that there may be some stacking deals. I'm just not seeing it. I am just not seeing it today. You know what we got to do? Let's do this. Let's go back. Maybe I'm missing something. Let's go back, because if this was a stacking deal, I would just be in love. 6 amp hour battery pack plus the rapid charger. Let's add it to the cart. Let's go to the cart. We went to the shopping cart. Now, here's the deal. We got a spinning circle. We're at $249. Is that 16% already off? Is that already 16% off? Maybe it is. Maybe that's already 16% off. Maybe they're not taking an additional 16% off. Maybe the price is already 16% less. Maybe. All right. I wanted to see if maybe they were going to have a spinning circle and it was going to include a free battery or a free, like a free bare tool or something, but it does not. And I might have misspoken when I said an additional 16% is coming off of all these tools. Maybe these are already priced with the 16% off. But it doesn't necessarily say like lower price. I am logged in, am I not? I am indeed logged in. Or maybe I was not logged in. Am I logged in now? Yeah, logged out. Let's go to the cart. Let's view and edit the cart. Okay. Amos. How you doing, Amos McNeil? Famous Amos. Nothing wrong with that there. Seal Tech Blades. How you doing, Seal Tech Blades? What do you do, Seal Tech Blades? We want to know. Like, now I'm very curious. You've piqued my interest. You've clickbaited me. You're Seal Tech Blades. What does that even mean? What does that mean? What are you telling me? Seal Tech Blades? You know what? Justin 3D, you, my friend, are a genius. Like, if I didn't have the help of the very cool gang, I don't know what I would do. You're correct. So I click here and copy the code. You know, Justin 3D, I have to highlight your comment. Justin CD says, come on, Vince, you don't even know your own deal. He says, at VCG Construction, nope, you got to copy the code. Thank you, Justin 3D. We appreciate your help. There we go. All right. Thank you, Justin 3D. Whoa. All right. So I will now go back. And add the battery starter kit to the cart. And then I'm going to, why? Let's see. Maybe I have the thing set too big. Let me reset it back to 100%. Okay, now I copied the code. Why can I not edit the cart? Do. Seal Tech Blades going to buy a house. Build a house. I gotta be honest. I don't know what's going on here. It's just not working for me. I'm going to have to hit refresh. Okay. We're going to enter the discount code right here. We're going to apply the discount. Now I'm going to make this bigger. Much bigger. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm saying 16%, but it's actually $16. Full disclosure. Okay? So they're taking $16 off $100. So what happens is if you're spending $249, okay, they're not like giving you $32 off for every 100. It's going to be $100. You get $16 off. Okay, we're doing this together. And I mean, I never claimed to be an expert on this particular deal. I said, let's see what's going on. I think I might have said that, but you're going to save $16. So you can see they take off the $16. They add the tax back on, so you're literally saving the tax man, and then you're at $248.44, and it should ship for free. If it doesn't ship for free, it's not for me. Let's get rid of this coupon code. I hope they're doing something really special for the winter. Let's talk about who's next. We got Milwaukee Tools. Okay. Oh, I gotta read this. I gotta read this. I'm not getting on this conversation, as a matter of fact. Great crosstalk. All right, here we go. Top tool tournament deals from Milwaukee. You're going to get $16 off $100. You're going to get $16 off $200. You're going to get $16 off $300. Okay? Let's see what the options are here. They got the heated hoodies. $89. So it's not going to qualify you. You're going to have to buy 2 heated hoodies. But the heated tough shell jacket at $129, you're going to get $16 off. I feel like this deal was just crafted for Milwaukee Tool. Just saying. Okay, we got black. We're gonna pick extra large, so we have extra room up in the chest and shoulders areas. Okay, extra large. We're gonna add to the cart. We're gonna come over to this page. We're gonna copy the coupon code because just in 3D told us we have to. I feel like just in 3D probably works at Ohio Power Tool. Do you? Just in 3D, we want to know. Okay, view and edit the cart. There you go. This was crafted for Milwaukee Tool. We're going to put our discount code in, paste it, apply the discount. This is now becoming a stacking tool deal. This has now become a stacking tool deal. We're going to get $16 off the purchase. Brings the purchase down to $120.49 after tax. And on top of it, Milwaukee Tool is giving you a free or included with purchase CP 2.5 HO M12 battery pack for $0. This deal was crafted. If Milwaukee doesn't win, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I think that Milwaukee, like, they have a stacking deal here. Like, I think they're a shoo-in. You know, I hate to say it, but it is what it is. Milwaukee Tool they're always trying to get they're trying to always get their tools. They're trying to get their tool into the tradesperson's hand. Okay. That's what they do. They're always running some kind of deal. They're not afraid to have stacking deals. They just do a good job. They just do. You cannot deny it. Listen, if you're a tool brand and you're aiming for the best, okay, you want to beat the best, you're pretty much saying you want to compete with Milwaukee Tool. Because I got to tell you, they are always running some kind of tool deal for tradespeople that tradespeople appreciate. Now, I will admit this part. I have seen Milwaukee Tool's prices climb, and there have been certain times where specialty tools, I look at the price and I scratch my head. I'm like, really? Who's paying that? Like, I just can't, I'm a contractor. I make a living with these things. I just can't bring myself to spend that money on that tool. I'm not going to do it. Okay. But for necessities, Milwaukee Tool's always throwing bare tools at you. They're always throwing batteries at you. They're always running some kind of discount. They allow the deals to stack in limited quantities and such. They just do a good job. They just do a good job. They are definitely the benchmark when it comes to, if you're a tool brand, you want to be successful, that's who you gotta aim for it. Sorry. It is what it is. All right. They have the M18 5-tool combo kit. It's at $7.99. Okay, you're going to get $16 off of that. A lot of great tools in that kit. I think the kittens are yelling at me. Let's see. Special promos running on the 12 amp hour high output battery. It's at $249. You're going to get $16 off. What's the special promo that's running? Free shipping? Really? Is that their special promo? Let's add it to the cart. Let's see what they're doing. Okay. Listen. Quick Strike says Dewalt still has the Department of Defense, though. We love their stuff to death. Literally drop drills from the top of jets, and they always keep kicking. That's great. I mean, maybe that's why. I can't even say that because Dewalt has been running pretty aggressive deals as well. So I can't say that maybe that's why they're not as aggressive, because they have been, during the holidays, they have been very, very aggressive. So they're doing their best to get into your tool belt, your tool bag as well. They've been doing a much better job. I'm not saying it. You're gonna get $16 off. That's what you're gonna get here. I don't know what other special promo they're running. Anthony Stammer says, "Give me that combo kit." Okay, it's $16 off. Links in the description to get you there, Cuzbo. Oh, yo, you'll never believe this. So, my brother-in-law called. He had his lug nuts were stuck. I don't have the newest generation of high torque impact wrench, so I have my previous generation of impact wrench. He had a couple of lug nuts stuck on his F-150. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know who the heck put these lug nuts on, but I had the previous gen fuel 1/2 inch with a 6 amp hour battery. I got all but 2 of the stuck lug nuts off. I had 2 that had to come off. And the Milwaukee just wasn't doing it with the 6 amp hour battery pack. So I said, listen, I gotta go back to my office. I'm gonna grab a 12 amp hour battery, and I'll grab a 12 amp hour battery. That should do it. So while I was here, I had 2 other 1/2 inchers that were readily available. I had the rigid 1/2 inch high torque, and I had the Hercules, which was their ultimate, like their 1,400 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque. I grabbed both of those. I had an 8 amp hour Hercules battery charged, and I only had like a 6 amp hour rigid battery charged. The high, their ultimate output, or whatever the heck it's called, high output. Yo, I got back. I threw the Milwaukee on with the 12 amp hour. The first lug nut, it was like hardly taking it off, but it finally broke it loose. Boom, 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 boom. I threw it on the second lug nut, the final lug nut that was stuck. Threw it on. The Milwaukee would not budge it, even with the 12 amp hour battery. Now, I didn't have this one. I had the previous gen, so I couldn't tell you if this one was good or not. But I was like, let me try the Hercules. Threw the Hercules on with the 8 amp hour battery. And this has got supposedly 1,400 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque. Wouldn't break it. I threw the rigid on, right, with the 6 amp hour battery, their max output or whatever. It's not the EXP like the 8 amp hours, which I actually now have in my possession. We're going to be doing some testing with it. But threw the rigid on with the 6 amp hour. Or how's it go? Ooga dooga. Yo, I gave it all the ooga doogas that the rigid had. Wouldn't break it. Still wouldn't break it. I can't imagine. Like, these were aluminum wheels on this F-150. It's not even like they were steel wheels. Like, the pound feet get into like the 170 range, 150 range with steel wheels, the lug nuts. Aluminum wheels, you're in like the 80 foot-pound range of torque. I don't understand why not one of these impact wrenches could break that lug nut loose. Like, I don't know who the imbecile was that ran them lug nuts down. Okay, but they should be fired. Okay, because if you're doing that, like, what else are you forgetting to put oil in before you start a car or after an oil change? Like, what is it you're doing? Number one. Number two, I can tell you that of all of the 3 impact wrenches that I rent, and I did do it with the largest battery, even though the Milwaukee was the oldest of the generations, oldest out of the 3, the Hercules is like pretty much brand new. The rigid is brand new as well. This was the previous generation Milwaukee. It did have a 12 amp hour battery. When I was running them, it felt most powerful. it felt most powerful. No qualms about it. Now, I have not tested the newest one. I really like the Tri-Light on it. I should probably get it in, though. Anthony, it was redonkulous how tight those were on. I don't remember why I clicked on this. Pretty much probably because I should buy it at $2.99. Get $16 off. I'm sure it's saying special promo. I want to see what, that's why I clicked on it. Like, what is the special promo? Like, oh, this is part of the buy more, save more. So if you spend, well, this is a stacking then, right? So up to $150 off. So if you got to spend $300. So it's like $1 off. Let's see if they give it to us anyway. I don't think that they're going to, because they're like that. Because they're like that. Let's go. Let's go. You got to spend one more dollar. Wow. I had to spend one more dollar. I'm like, I mean, is like Milwaukee ink salt. I'm putting it in there. I'm putting it in there. Ink salt. You know what? I want the cheapest ink salt. $0.99. I want to see if this does it. Okay. If this does it, I want to crack up. So we got the impact wrench and we got the ink saw. We're at $299.99. We are 1 penny off. Let's see if it gives us the $300 discount. If it gives us the first tier. It's spinning. It's thinking. It's thinking. It will not do it. It added the tax. Man. I guess the ink Zol's not qualifying. Let's go back. Omen says, the guys at the truck trailer shop I use swears the Menards Masterforce is the best half-inch he's ever owned. Bust the nuts off the truck trailers all day, day. Can't bring myself to buy it. That's a testimonial. That is one heck of a testimonial. Justin 3D. Are you serious? Justin 3D must have done it. All right, I'm gonna put it in there. I'm just gonna put the I'm gonna just put the fatter marker in. Let's see if that does it. Here's the thing, though. So we're at 301.49. Does that qualify? Does that get us to the first tier? No. Andres Felix. I like that. Let me see what it says. It says, buy two, get the discount, and send me the other one. Rolling on the floor laughing. Says Andres Felix. We appreciate the $2 holla, cuz. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you. I should buy two. Yeah. I need one, cuz. I need one. I can't even get the discount to work. All right. I don't know what I'm going to have to do. That's the thing. Like, I don't want to be stepped up into buying more than I need. Like, I wanted to qualify for the first tier at $300. Like, this is a little bit of a bummer. Let's go back. See, here's the thing. And then we have to go to, let's go to best tool. Let's go to their best top tool deals. Okay. And we're going to go to these qualifying purchases because it's right here, up to $150 off. I'm just being honest with everybody. I'm literally going to try to find the cheapest I'm going to try to find the cheapest item on this promo to get me to where I need to be. Okay. is. Maybe you need a high-speed ratchet. Where's it at? Here's the 3/8 high-speed ratchet, M12. Let's add it to the cart. So now you're going to see, what you're going to see is, you'll see your tear. You're going to see your tears come down your face. Okay, so you could see total discount. So we had a subtotal of $498 for the two tools, okay? We have a total discount amount from the buy more save more deal of $100 came off. Then they added $26.37 of tax in. Then what we're going to do is we're going to copy the coupon code on today's matchup. Okay, we're going to go back to our shopping cart. We're going to enter the discount coupon code. And it should take off the additional $16. So it should be $116 in discounts. And it is indeed total discount amount, $116. So now you're out the door at $407.30. You know, the reality is that, you know, anytime you buy more, you're going to save more. And this is one of those instances where, like, if you're looking to maybe purchase some of these more expensive items, like that impact wrench, for instance. I mean, it's a $300 purchase, it's $299. You're going to get more bang for your buck if you need like an additional ratchet or an angle grinder or something to complement it, because you're going to get that additional money off. Plus, you're going to get the extra $16 off for the let's see here. So, I don't know what your name is there, Max, whatever. It says you like, oh, I know what you're saying. So I timed you out for like a minute because I didn't want to time you out for like, it's like default's like 5 or 10 minutes. Because unlike other YouTube channels, we actually interact with people in our chat. And you probably, nobody probably ever pays any attention to you on the other channels. You're probably longing for attention, and that's why you're posting idiotic stuff in our chat. But I actually pay attention to the chat because I talk to all of you. So what I've done is I've timed you out for like a minute, you know, and I would love for you to come back and talk like a civilized human being in the chat and actually maybe make some friends and get the attention you desire positively instead of negative attention, okay? It's like, you know, like the class clown, you know, acting like an idiot in class, disrupting everybody. It's just like, you know, you're just a moron, you know, you're disrupting everybody else. It's a shame. Like, I feel bad for you, actually, you know, I feel sorry for you. That's why I timed you out for only a minute. When you come back, please, you know, be civil. Act like you have a brain instead of an idiot. Sometimes I have so much faith in humanity that I actually, like, when I read some of the comments that come through, right? I literally think, see, he's back. See, I only timed him out for a minute. Anytime he says he's sorry, apology accepted. I say to myself, like, this can't be real human beings. Like, human beings aren't really this stupid, are they? Like, they can't be that stupid. Like, this has to be artificial stupidity. Like, I really believe that, like, a lot of it's like they're bots. Like, it's you know, they say AI, artificial intelligence, but like the stuff that comes over is like so stupid. I'm like, this is like artificial stupidity. It's not artificial intelligence. You know what I mean? Don't make sense. This can't be a human being. Like, I literally, I don't know, maybe I have too much faith in humanity. No, I don't want you to leave. If you're going to be civil, Zorro, you seem like you're being civil now. My question is, Zorro, are you a real human being, or are you artificial stupidity? Or are you artificial intelligence? Because it seems like you've turned it around. Sometimes we are dumber than monkeys. Says Zorro. Say, you're not a bad guy. You're not bad. Not bad. So, I want to know, are you a bot or are you a real human being? I want to know. Come on, Zorro. Please. This is a mystery of life that I have had, I've been wondering now. It's been a while. I've been wondering. You're all three? Wow. You're like part of the metaverse. You're human and machine. Unbelievable. This is all of them. All right. I appreciate that. Farmer Bizzle says, what's up, Vin? The hardest working tool informer on the planet. We appreciate that. Thank you, Farmer Bizzle. I try to do my best, I actually enjoy talking to you guys. I'm actually having fun tonight. I'm even having fun with Zorro here, okay? Because they're pretty funny. You're a pretty funny, Zorro. You are like the class clown. You're making me laugh now. Maybe we did. I don't know what that means. That's like young people talk. That's young people speak. Wait a minute. Where's it go? Versatile X Campaign says, what's going on here? Did Vince and Zorro just riz each other up? I have no idea. I've heard the whole riz thing. I don't know what it means. I'm old, Cosbo. I know I look very youthful. You know what I mean? But I'm old. Man, my neck hurts though. All right, Zorro. You're making me laugh so much that I'm going to need a strong 5 minutes to go through some more deals. I'll see you in 5, cuz. Okay? Oh, my God. That's pretty funny. Simply Brucey says, I'm human, but I'm dumber than a monkey. People even say I look like a monkey at school. Come on, Simply Brucey. I hope they don't say that about you. That's pretty funny, right? He says, Riz is like game or pickup lines. Oh, my God. That's pretty funny. Yo, Skull Saw. What's up, Cosbo? How you doing? All right. Let's see what else is going on. Here. And I'm not talking about the buy more, save more. I want to see about the $16 discount. Oh, there's the Inkzols. They don't work. Let's see what's going on here. I can't get back into time. That's a funny question. So, where did it go? Captain Grubby says, are you friends with Torque Test Channel? I know we have a lot of viewers in common, us in Torque Test Channel. And I've commented on his channel. He's commented on my channel. We're not particularly friends. Like we've never had conversation outside of YouTube. I quite frankly, I wouldn't know who he was if I fell over him. I've never, I don't know if he's ever had a face reveal. But I've never seen anything that has his face on it. So I don't know. But we might not be friends, but I would say that we're colleagues. We're in somewhat the same space here on the YouTube platform, and I have respect for what he does, and I think that, likewise, from what I've seen, I think that he has a good grind going over there. He does a lot of informing as well. I respect that. I think that he has a good channel. I think he has a good channel over there, right? Um, there was a point I wanted to make about it. Oh, that's the funny part. So where was I? I was at like a show. I was at like one of the shows. I think it was like World of Concrete a couple of years ago, right? And or I was at like staff there. I can't remember where it was, but I had a viewer that came up to me. Like I literally like, you know, I will have people that will come up and ask for pictures and such, and it's fun. It's always fun. Me and the missus were at Disney World a couple years ago, and we were in the Magic Kingdom, and we were in Epcot. We had done one day, one the other day, before we had to go to. She had come to staff with me a couple years back, which was very nice because the missus usually doesn't travel to the shows with me, but it was great to have her at the show with me. But we had gone in advance. She loved Disney World, so we went to Disney a couple years back, and like the little kids were getting their pictures taken with the characters, and all the dads were like that bumped into us would be like, "Yo, it's Vince from VCG Construction. Can I get a picture with you?" Like, no, wherever we were in Magic Kingdom, and it's fun. Like it's a good time. I enjoy meeting everybody, and I love taking pictures, whether it be for social media or talking tools. It's fun. It's very humbling to have people recognize you. Like, I am very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for that. Like, I have a great time meeting people on my vacation, and like, you know, because we had a couple days off, because I enjoy this. I love people. I really do love people, and I love what I do here on YouTube. Like, I have a good time. So it's a good time meeting all of you. But the funny part is that we had gone to staff day after that, and while I'm at the show, I think like somebody asked, "Oh, what do you do? You know, you're here for staff day. Who else is going to be here?" Like, you know, I was like, "Well, I think that Tool Review Zone's going to be here in a little while." Oh, I said, "Yeah, you know, me and Clint, you know, we're friendly. We were friendly back then. We're not friendly anymore, but we're friendly. They should be arriving." Oh, what about Rob Robillard? Will he be here at the show? I'm like, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't like, we're not like the Tool, you know, we're not like the Justice League. Like, we're not in constant contact with one another. This ain't like, you know, the Avengers, you know what I mean? Well, you're like, yeah, we share like this space on social media, but like, you know, like, I see Rob at shows, and I love Rob. I think he's a great dude. Rob Robillard, the Conquer Carpenter, is I consider a friend. Like, we have been in each other's company. He is somebody that I would invite to my house if he was closer. I'd have him over for dinner. I'd have him over for Thanksgiving. I admire him that much. He's a great person. But we don't speak that regularly, and he doesn't plan his events like around my events, and vice versa, you know. But it was just so funny to, you know, what do you mean you don't know if he's going to be here? I'm like, bro, we ain't the Justice League. Like, you know, we're not in constant contact. So yes, a lot of us share the same space, and yes, some of us are friends. But no, we don't know all each other. Like, we don't have like meetings where we get together and go over stuff. You know what I mean? Not to say that, you know, I wouldn't do it. I would do it. I have to a fault. I have other I have other creators that laugh at me, but I have literally worked with people and reached out to people and tried to give people a lift up in this space to a fault. I mean, to not only like I've lifted people up and tried to help them come from obscurity to a point where they've had tens of thousands more subscribers to go from I literally help them to have them do an about face and bash me and say nasty stuff about me. Like, it's bizarre. But I literally still, because I have so much faith and want to help people and actually like people, I will still, if I think somebody is doing a good job, I'll still give them a lift. I'll still help them out because I judge each person individually. You know what I mean? I don't just group everybody all together. Oh, all the tool tubers except me and a couple are a bunch of D-bags. No, I judge everybody individually. And I like what I do. And I like working with people that like what they do. I got to tell you, I don't know if any of you are on other social media platforms, and I know you're here, but one of my neighbors, and I didn't realize that they were so close, is working with Matt. Matt is literally like not far from us. He's in South Jersey. We're in Philadelphia Metro, South Jersey, and I had bumped into him at an event. He inboxed me on social media after, and he seems like a nice guy. Everybody that knows him, that talks about him, says he's a nice guy. And it's funny, he had put up on social media that he had the new Milwaukee MX plate compactor. And I said, yo, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad you got the plate compactor. And you know what he inboxed me? He inboxed me back, and he was like, yo, Vince. He goes, listen, I'm going to be out of town next week. He goes, if you want, I'd be more than happy to drop the plate compactor off to you. You could put together content or use it for work. He goes, because I'm not going to need it. That is awesome. That is an awesome, like, that's just awesome. Like, he didn't have to do that. So, he is out away. He's at a show or something this week. I think it was this week. But I want to know what you think. I'm thinking that because we're neighbors and we're in similar space here, he's doing contracting work. We're a contractor. I'm thinking that maybe we should collaborate. I mean, I think that would be pretty cool. It seems like it would be cool. It might turn out that he's a lunatic, but it wouldn't be the first time that somebody turned out to be a complete nutcase that I had on the channel or I've worked with in the past. You know what I mean? So, I like him. Oh my God, it's pretty funny. Zuro's here. Oh no, not this again. We're what's it called? So we work in King of Prussia Mall all the time. I will be honest with you though. Let me put up the comment, Justin 3D. I go to King of Prussia all the time. How far are you from that area? Oh, I used to go. So we're not far at all. But here's the thing. King of Prussia is not a mall for me, at least. I personally, and I feel like even Cherry Hill has gotten to this point, but like, my wife loves King of Prussia Mall. I used to prefer Cherry Hill because I used to be able to go in Cherry Hill Mall. I'd go into Macy's. I'd get what I need, maybe one other store, and then leave. King of Prussia is like an experience. Like, you walk around, you browse. I'm not about like all that. Unless I'm going through the hardware store or Home Depot or Lowe's, I'm not about the browsing. I just want to get in and get out. The other thing is that we're in these malls as a contractor every day. So what happens is that I can't go into shop during the day. Obviously, we're working, and on the weekend they're too crowded. Like, I want to go to somewhere that's a little bit more low key. But we're very close to King of Prussia. Anthony Stammer, which trimmer are we talking about? What's up, Willy Wonka? Randy Matthews says, I used to work out King of Prussia. I like King of Prussia Mall. Yo, I will tell you this much. This is the funniest thing ever. Let me see here. So, I mean, if you named the mall in a 6 state radius from Philadelphia, we've worked in it, right? So, it's funny in my experience. The crappier the mall, I hate to be like this, but the crappier the mall, the bigger pain in the butt they are to work in. Like, I literally never. You always have to have a cert on file with the mall office, especially for larger projects and all. But the reality is that, like, I've never had so many problems in malls that I have, like, in the crappiest malls that have, like, the lowest what's the word I'm looking for? They have, like, I want to say attendance, but it's not attendance. They have the highest rate of vacancies. If they have high rate of vacancies, okay, usually the mall is a trash mall, and you always have a tough time working there. I've never had a problem in King of Prussia. Never had a problem in Cherry Hill Mall, Deptford Mall, Plymouth Meeting Mall. Like, I've never had a problem in any of those those better malls. The crappier the mall, it's the worst. Now, here's the thing: you have to ask yourself: do they have a high rate of vacancies because mall management are so difficult? They're just, like, ridiculous people that not only do they make it hard for contractors to work there, do they make it hard for their tenants? Like, I guess they do. And I guess that's why they have so many vacancies. Anthony, I don't know. Which brand are we talking about? All right, let's get back to the Milwaukee deals. You're going to get $16 off everything on this page. Links in the description to get you to it. And in addition, there are also other there are other promos that run alongside these deals. That's $16 off $100 or more that make this a stacking deal. For instance, you're getting a free M12 battery with this Tool M12 fuel combo at $229. You're going to get a free battery, plus you're going to get the $16 off. My favorite here, though, most likely is the heated gear. We showed you that earlier. Let's see what else is going on. $16 off. Wow. It's pretty funny. I probably would skip this, though. They have pack out on this page. They have the 1-inch rotary hammer. 2 packs of 5 amp hours at $199. You can keep it. Keep that to yourself. Yo, if you wanted to get the Forge, 6.0 is $179. Okay. You can take that 2-pack of 5.0s and shove it. Milwaukee, I'll see. I don't talk to Tool Nut cause Bo, I have no relationship there. I don't believe that they like me. Matter of fact, years ago, I had someone take me there, and yeah, we'll take a tour. We got there, like, I don't know you. Who are you? This isn't even it's not even a showroom. You can't come in here. So, all right, let's take a look. So, what we have is the battery pack, which has been reduced from the holiday time from $199 to $179. They add the tax on, it's $11.88. But if we add the Milwaukee discount code, they're going to take another $16 off, which brings this subtotal down to $163. Plus $10.80 brings it to $173.80. I mean, why pay more when you can pay less? If you've been waiting to get your hands on the Forge, now might be the time. Dustin, I've never used it. I honestly don't know anything about it. I've not used it personally, so I can't tell you firsthand. And I've never had someone close to me that I trust to use it to tell me that it's a yay or nay. There's the 8 amp hour. Let's see what else is in here from Milwaukee. Yo, those fans are at $249. Look at that. It's your biggest fan. There's a lot on this page. M12 fuel jigsaw at $169. I'm going to take $16 off of that. Two-pack of 6.0s at $279. Nah. Yo, the earbuds are at $179.99. I got to be honest with you. The problem with the earbuds for me and why I haven't jumped on the earbud train with everybody else is that, number one, I don't like the idea of having Bluetooth in my ears. Like, I don't want to have it that close to my brain. I literally had I have said this before, and somebody was like, I'm unsubscribing. I was like, bro, this ain't the airport. You don't need to announce it. Just, I don't care. Go. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just telling you how I feel. If you want to be all hissy fit about it, see you later. I don't know if it gets you that triggered. Move on. You know what I mean? Do something. I don't know what to tell you. I don't really care. So I was like, I don't want to have, because I'm on the phone constantly. Like, I'm always on the phone. I'm always have something going on. I use the corded headsets. I don't want to have earbuds that have Bluetooth that close to my head. And the dude was like, I can't believe it. You're like a caveman. Everybody knows that the signal from the Bluetooth is non-harming. I guess maybe he had Bluetooth in his head so much that it affected him mentally that he lashed out at me. I don't know. But here's the thing. Even the phone companies like Apple and Google, they tell you, do not place the phone directly against your head. They tell you to hold it off your head. Okay? So, me personally, I have enough problems with my brain cells. I don't need to to have any additional problems. So, I choose not to use Bluetooth headsets frequently. But here's the thing. For me, I don't like that these are earbuds, because for me, I know that when I'm lifting and moving around, like, my ears move and stuff from straining and lifting heavy stuff. Like, my ear canals open and close. They do. And the earbuds pop out. They just pop out. And the thing is that these earbuds are non-tethered. So if I'm on the job and I'm working, these are going to pop out. They're going to end up in the ground on the dirt. Then I have to put them back in my ear. It's not good. Or worse, I'm going to lose them. So for me, if I was going to use a Bluetooth style bud, I would want to have something that was tethered. And quite frankly, like the ones that Jimmy uses, the headset, the neck set from Dewalt, they're tethered. It's probably, that would be a better choice for me if I was going to go that route. I'm not going to go that route, but if I was going to go that route, I would want something that's tethered. The other thing is with his headset, I don't understand. Like, I think they would sell even more. You have that neckband with those speakers, and why not put the directional lights on there too? Like, it could be a headset with speakers and a neck light. That would be tremendous. I could duct tape it to my head, Cody, but I have too many hairs. I have too much hairs. I would take my hairs out with it. You know what I mean? When I try to shower, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I like my hairs where they are. My hairs on my head. Let's take a look. Not to say they don't look cool. I like the green ring around them and stuff. That's pretty cool. They got the briefcase vacuum at $119. You're gonna get $16 off of that. Oscillating multi-tool. This is one This is the multi-plane or 3-plane laser at $549. This is a kit. Thing is super awesome. I've never had anyone use my laser that didn't love it. They love this laser. So you get 16 bucks off. This is not part of the stacking promo. I wish it was. You could get even more money off of it. But there's a lot of money to be saved in here. I saw a couple of you call out a few items. So you asked if the mower was involved in this deal. It is. Okay. It's not part of the buy more, save more, but it is part of the $16 off. So you would take $16 off $1,099. And listen, if you were going to buy the mower anyway, you might as well get the $16 off. Let's take a look and see what else. I'm going to look for Anthony. See if the string trimmer's in here, because it might be. Yo, Pack Out Radio at $299. That thing hasn't budged in price. $299. Look, I guess it didn't go up. That's a good thing. You got the Pack Out Light Charger. I like that. This is part of a free item promo. Probably getting a free battery with that. The Top Handle Chainsaw is on here. 16 bucks off. Discount in cart. Let's take a look at that. Is this part of... Oh, this is probably part of Buy More, Save More. It is. Buy more, save more. So... you're going to get $50 off. So, wow, are you kidding me right now? I'm going to add it to the cart. This is ridiculous. Vince, I have a question. Am I better off buying XC 5.0 batteries or HO 6.0, 8.0, or 9.0? Okay, number one, there's no such thing as a high output 9.0. There are XC 9.0s. They're not high output. Okay, they're trash. Do not buy those batteries. Okay, do not buy them. Like, I won't apologize for calling them trash. They are an obsolete battery. They were not good batteries when they initially made them. Okay, they're just not good battery packs. They're good. They were good for runtime. They had a high failure rate. Stay away from 9.0s, especially. Okay. Now, are you better off buying XC 5.0s or HO 6.0s or 8.0s? You are better off if you are investing in batteries. If you are buying batteries, I would tell you to look for good deals on 6.0s and 8.0s and stay away from 5.0s. If you're acquiring 5.0s through free battery deals, that is one thing. If you already own 5.0 batteries and you're using them in tools that you already have, lights, vacuums, low tools that require lower wattage draw to operate optimally, you could use them there. But if you're asking me, should you spend your hard-earned money on 5.0s or the high output alternatives, you should not be spending money on 5.0 batteries. They are obsolete. They are an obsolete battery pack. You have people, they're not obsolete, I can still use them. Yes. Yeah, I didn't say you can't use them, but I'm not spending my money on them. You're asking my opinion. That is my opinion. You could spend your money on whatever you want. I know that this is not Brucey. I'm not talking to you, Brucey. What I'm saying is, you're asking for my opinion. That is my opinion. For people that are watching this in post that are being triggered right now by me saying that they're obsolete, I'm not going to spend my money on them. Okay, there are better alternatives, and I think they're overpriced for what they are. And for everybody that's going to then chime in, you could get them on eBay for $30. They're not coming. The reason you spend money for Milwaukee Tool is part of that is because of the warranty. Okay, there is no single retailer on eBay of Milwaukee Tools that is backed by Milwaukee Tool. None of them are certified Milwaukee dealers. So if you're buying Milwaukee Tool off of eBay, be mindful that none of it will be covered under warranty. They're not legit sellers. Okay. Let's move on. Oh, we can't move on. So I wanted to see this deal. You have to spend $350 more on outdoor power equipment. So literally we're $1 off again. we're not gonna get the benefit of this. We're gonna get 16 bucks. We're gonna get $16 off. We're not gonna get to buy more, save more. Okay. I don't even feel like entertaining that. So what they're running right now is a promo up to $175 off select Milwaukee OPE. So if you spend $350 plus on select OPE, you get $50 off in the cart. $450, you get $100 off in the cart. $550 plus, you're gonna get $175 off. This saw is literally $1 off of saving that 50 bucks in the cart. So it really stinks. And you could get this. You could get the $16 off if you put the promo code in there. But I'm not going to get all wrapped up in that right now. See you, Justin 3D. Excuse me. Let's see what else is in here. Don't love that. You're getting the free item with the rechargeable personal lighting. Let's take a look at this. So you're going to get a free Milwaukee tumbler, which is $30 value. So you're going to get the stick light, USB 3.0. It's not a bad deal. I like that. They must have ordered a lot. Milwaukee must have ordered a lot of them tumblers. Here's the weed eater, $439. Fuel string trimmer. This is tool combo though. It's come blower and string trimmer. This actually would qualify for that $50 off. So let's take a look at that. Anti-stammer. So if we add this to the cart, I don't believe they do make magnetic socks. You're talking about the copper socks there, Noah? So you'll see it's $439. There's only 11 of these left in stock. This is a string trimmer and blower combo. It's $439. They're taking $50 off, okay? And then what you do is you put your coupon code in, hit apply discount. They're going to take off an additional 16 bucks. Whoa. Link is in the description. Here, okay. So you're getting the tool combo, battery, charger. You include the tax at $24.71, and that brings the total to $397.71. So pretty cool. You're getting 66 bucks off. Not bad. Yo, Matt Ray's is here. What's up, Matt Ray's? Yo, Matt Ray's is coming down hard on Dewalt in the chat. Yo, cuz. Coming down hard on Dewalt. Let's go back. Let's see what else is in here. Where is this part of? Yeah. Let's do this. Whoa, look at it. See what else we could find in here. Yo, I do need the caulk and adhesive gun. I need the quart tube cylinder. That's nuts. Let's see what else is in here. AC/DC fan, 99 bucks. You might not even get the $16 discount on that one. It needs to be 100. Let's see what else is going on in here. Wow. Yo, the 10-inch the 10-inch double bevel slider. We literally years ago, when they actually did have the 9 amp hour battery in them instead of the 10. Oh, this is bare tool anyway. Oh my Lord. This is $499. Back in the day, we got these saws with a 9 amp hour battery and a rapid charger for 150 bucks. 150 bucks. People scored. They went bananas. Bananas. It happened for like a day and a half, 2 days. They were the best of times, and they were the worst of times. But really, they were just the best of times. Oh, 6-gallon vacuum, $219, modular vacuum. I like that. Here's the quick lock pole saw, 10-inch bar. I don't know how many feet it is. $299. Let's see what else, if anything else catches my eyeballs. Don't love the table saw. 3/8 stubby, you get 16 bucks off of that. Plus, it's coming with a free battery. That's a that is a stacker. That's a stacker. So you're going to get the stubby impact, right? It's $199. You're going to get $16 off of that. Plus, you're going to get a free battery. So if we go to the shopping cart, look how super big this is. All right, let me make it smaller. Okay, so you can see you got the stubby at $199. They're throwing in the free CP 2.5 HO M12 battery pack. So your total is $199 subtotal. You add your tax. Okay, so you got the free promo goodie. We're going to add the coupon code, which is going to take 16 bucks off. You're going to be sub 200 on this one. Matter of fact, it's going to be cheaper. It's going to be cheaper than the bare tool without, look at it. It's $195.12 now. After tax. That's a pretty doggone good deal on this one. I like this one a lot. If you're just tuning in, this is the one. You tuned in at the right time. Links in the description to get you over to the deal. Go and suck these up. Okay. Let's see what else is in here. Yo, let me know if you want to see the kittens. Like, they're literally getting huge. They're getting huge. Wow. If you're looking for the 120-foot pipeline inspection system, it's only $7,039. You could get 16 bucks off of that. Links in the description to get you there. Yo, MX Fuel cutoff saw, 15 hundo. Links in the description. Got the Rover light, 4,000 lumens. I like this one, dual power. CP, this is bizarre. So this is hilarious. So they have the CP 3.0 singles at 49 bucks. Okay? They had a 2-pack earlier, it was for like 150 bucks. So you're better off buying multiple singles and you'll get them for $99. That's a good one right there. That's a good one right there. Matter of fact, if we put 2 of these in the cart, the problem is that it's not going to be enough money to get you the deal. So it's at $98. The reality is that it's still cheaper than we see. Links in the description to get you this one. It's still cheaper than you see during the holidays. Now, because it's 98 instead of 99. That's the cheapest we've seen those, 99 bucks. Let's just say we added 3. Let's add, matter of fact, let's just add 1 more to the cart, okay? So now we have 3 in the cart, right? So this is the hilarious part. A 2-pack is $150. 2-pack is $150. 3 of them is $147, or it's $149. Okay, it was $149. 3, or was it $129? It might have been $129. I have to look again. But my point is that 3 of them is $147. Then we put the coupon code in because it's got to be $100 or more to get $16 off. So you're looking at is it 130? It's 131 subtotal. Then they add the tax of $868. It brings it to $139.68 for 3 of them. That one's a good deal. That one's a good deal. That one's a good deal. Link is in the description to get you to that one. I like that one. Yo, we came across multiple, Matt Rays. I appreciate that. Very nice of you. We came across multiple that make a lot of sense. Like they take it from it's a good tool deal to that's an exceptional deal. We've not seen that low of a price before. We've seen a couple of them in the last few minutes, actually. Did anybody say they wanted to see the cat? Cooler's at 109. That would be perfect. Compact cooler. That would bring you sub $100 if you use the coupon code. I like that. We're back to the stubby. I like the stubby deals. Bare Tools. What's this? 4-in-1 data communication multi-pick tool. Okay. PVC shear. Carry-on power supply. I do like the M18 fuel drywall screwdriver. I really like this a lot. The thing is that it's $159. You're going to get $16 off. Not a bad deal. I can't live in the past. Don't live in the past, Vince. Live in the present. Let's load more. These go on and on. Pretty good. M12 grease. Oh, my God. You know what's funny? Oh, where did it go? Complete Money says, can you put the Milwaukee glasses on? I can't. I don't have them here. I don't know where they're at, cuz. We appreciate the $2 holla, though. Listen, if you're disappointed I don't put the glasses on, you can put in for a refund. Sorry, dude. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Precision multi-bit screwdriver. Yo, self-propelled bare tool. This is pretty funny. For the longest time, they did not have a bare tool option for the mower. You needed to buy it. They've literally, though, made it like so crazy. It just at $800 bare tool, it just doesn't make sense to buy it at that price. You're better off buying the kit at $1,100 because, excuse me, you get the dual rapid charger, which is like $189. We could call it $200. Okay. Well, let's just call it $189. I think we're seeing it like $189 right now. Okay. But the dual M12 batteries, they're $249 a piece. So $249 plus $249 equals $687. You're at $687. Then the bare tool option is at $799. So you're at $1,486. You're at $1,500 if you go in that direction, as opposed to just buying the kit at $1,100 or $1,000, depending on if you're getting a deal on it or not. It just doesn't make sense to buy the bare tool unless you have a ton of M12 batteries. Oh, I'm sorry, of M18 12 amp hour batteries. But this is the thing. You're going to go through those 12 amp hour batteries so quickly in that mower. You're going to be cutting the life cycles very, very short using it in those mowers. So I would suggest getting the additional batteries. Just get it in the kit. You know, and don't use anything other than the 12 amp hour battery. You will be woefully underpowered. Okay. Like if you're thinking you're going to put a 6 in there, or even like some people are like, I have 5 amp hour batteries. Can I use a 5 amp hour battery in there? I sure wouldn't. Like that's literal overheating destruction for those 5 amp hour battery packs. Like, I don't even care if you're getting them as a free battery pack. There's other things you could use them for that will extend their lifetime. Like, it doesn't make sense to buy the bare tool at $7.99. There are so many other better options from other brands, quite frankly. You can get full kits, including batteries and chargers, at $800 that will give you the same, if not better, cut quality at that price. So if you're stuck on Milwaukee Tool and you want to have their mower, then do yourself a favor and just buy the kit. So have some personal lighting options. Love the 1100 lumen twist focus. Still, just, you could say it. This thing is a rough rider. This thing is awesome. I love this flashlight. I have the new 2000 lumen as well. But you can see the only problem with this flashlight is that the bluing has worn off. That's it. That's the only problem with it. Switch gear is still in great condition. Haven't lost my belt clip. I really like this flashlight. Some people are, oh, that thing's too big for EDC. It fits in my pocket fine. Copper tubing cutter at $149. Not a bad deal. You're going to get $16 off of that. Yo, the fish sticks. Let's see what else is in here. The list of Milwaukee tools. Like, listen, if you're on the platform, you're probably going to find something that you've wanted. I love Milwaukee's flex head combination wrenches with the ratcheting box end. I just don't love standard. I mean, you know, I love the metric set. Is it in here? High torque with, this is 1 key, the 1 key version. This is the model. This is the generation that I have. I might even, I don't know if it might have been the previous generation before that. I don't think so, though. We can actually load more. Anthony Stammer, Tool Nut has a deal for the mower trimmer, 2 12-amp-hour battery, dual charger. It's on sale for $1,099. Well, that's a good deal, Anthony Stammer. I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't shop over there. You should buy it. If you need it, why are you not buying it? I'm confused. Are you saying, is there a better deal here? I'm not saying it, bro. $1,099. That's a good deal, if it's real. No. Wait a minute. That's exactly the price here. I thought you said it had a string trimmer included or something. Mower trimmer. Mower trimmer? Is there a trimmer included or not? Plus, the other thing is that with the mower, you're probably getting the BOGO deal. I'll look after. So you're not included a bare tool. Nothing beats good tools. There's the 1/2-inch bare tool. The list just goes on and on and on. These are metric combination. They're not the flex. I like this though at $119. These are good. If you don't need the flex on the ratcheting box end, you're going to get $16 off of this. That's not a bad deal. I like that one. This is the 2000 lumen. Here's the deal. I've seen this. This is at 99 here. I got mine for $79. Even if I took $16 off, that would be $83. So it doesn't make sense to get that here. The band file. People love the band file. My Lord, like, is anything not included in this? I think everything that's in stock, Milwaukee Tool, is part of this $16 promo. They threw the kitchen sink at it. It is crazy. Like, if you can think of it, it's included. This is literally page 7 of Milwaukee Tool. Wow. Wow. It's all in here. It's if you want it and it's Milwaukee Tool, it's in here. Wow, maybe this is not part of the buy more, save more. It's $1,099. No, guess it's not. Select outdoor powers. No, it doesn't look to be. So you're gonna buy it, Anthony? What are you saying here? What are you telling me? You're gonna buy it? You should get it. You should get it, cuz Bo. It seems like that would probably be the best deal. That would be the best deal on it. Yeah, they're not doing a buy more save more here. They are doing it on select outdoor power, but the mowers doesn't seem to be included in that. Top tool deals. So here's the stacking deal, or the outdoor power deal. Buy more, save more. Maybe a combo's in here. A combination. Nope, not in here. Nope. It's pretty funny. I tried to click over there. Matt Ray says, at VCG, call me old school, Vince, but I still use gas for my lawn tools. Listen, bro, you got it. Listen, if you already have gas, and it's working for you, I wouldn't, it wouldn't make sense for you to switch. Here's the thing. I had said this on Saturday night, I think it was. I think that people like to make up their minds for themselves. And like, for instance, in California, they are mandating, like they are literally mandating the use of these alternative, powered outdoor power equipment. So like you're not going to be able to use gas lawnmowers and weed eaters and such like that, stuff like that. And I think that people, when they're forced by their government to make these changes, even if it was better, okay, not necessarily cheaper, but even if it was better, they become resentful. And I don't blame them. No one wants to be forced, mandated, okay, legislated into having to adopt something different than they've been using for forever. I can understand the resentment and the what's the word? Just being not excited about making the change. Now, me personally, and I've been talking a lot about outdoor power recently because it's springtime and this is the time. This is the time where people start to move in that direction. I use outdoor power. I choose Ego, right? I like Ego because I think that when it comes to outdoor power, they are the best outdoor power equipment. That platform, those batteries were designed to run that equipment. It's not a one-size-fits-all battery platform where they're running, an impact driver and they're running a zero-turn mower. Like, they're not doing that. Or even a walk-behind mower. I believe that they offer the best outdoor power equipment, whether it be gas or battery operated. I think they offer the best cut quality, the best features. I like their stuff. I choose to use Ego in lieu of using gas because it's more convenient for me. I don't have to worry about getting mix. I don't have to worry about filling up gas cans. I don't have to worry about storing gas. I don't have to worry about putting stabilizer in. I don't have to worry about cleaning carburetors. Those are the reasons I choose to use Ego. Okay, I immediately when I talk about stuff like that, I get people that start to say things like, using batteries isn't good for the environment. And have you seen the mines that they're mining the cobalt and blah blah blah? I can't believe you. Like, yo, bro. Like, what are you typing your message out to me on? Like, what, you're not using you don't own a smartphone? Is that what you're telling me? Like, all of a sudden you have some moral high ground because I'm using outdoor power equipment that's battery operated? Well, let me guess. You don't have a cell phone. Is that right? Is that what I'm saying? Like, I don't. So from my end, I don't like the people that are virtue signaling because it's a bunch of BS. Okay. So there are many sides to the whole thing, but I've never said, me personally, I've never said that. I've never taken that stance that it's good for the environment. I told you, I've always told all of you that it's for the convenience factor. I like the equipment. That's the reason I use it. Number one. Number dos is I like it for the convenience. I don't think there even has to be a number two. Does there? Does there have to even be a number two? I don't think there does. I like it for the convenience and the cut quality. That's why I like it. But back to the whole thing. Like, no one wants to be called evil because they use gas equipment. Nobody wants to be called evil because they use battery operated equipment. Like, and these people that just use it as like they're morally superior. I think that they don't have enough going on in their life. That's what I think. See you, DN. Hello, Kenneth Sears. You know what, Kenneth Sears? Where is he at? Kenneth Sears, I'm on your side, Kenneth Sears. Leaf. You know why I share this stuff? I share this stuff with all of you. It's not that I'm focusing on the negative stuff that I encounter, because I'm not. I don't. It doesn't bother me one way or the other. I don't do it for me. I do it for a lot of you, because I want you to know that there are other rational people out there that think of others, that consider other people, that aren't always just trying to win an argument or just lie to win an argument or say stuff or want to feel morally superior to you to make you feel bad. I am literally just like all of you. I'm an average person that is like, I could disagree, but not have to put you down because I disagree. There are, what I'm trying to say is that there are, if you sometimes wonder, are there any rational people left in the world? Yes, there are lots of us. Lil Red HTX says, I think we're done with the deals, just so you know. I use battery outdoor. Guess what? We're not done with the deals because there's some stuff I have to tell you. I use battery outdoor equipment to a certain extent. I can't afford a $1,000 Milwaukee lawnmower. Being forced to buy it is pretty insane. I mean, it's America. We're talking about land of the free. Listen, bro, it costs a lot of money to live in the land of the free, cuz. It does. I appreciate the $10 holla. I appreciate the $10 holla. Thank you very much. This is the truth. I mean, listen. I think that. I mean, it's the whole thing with like. Let me ask you a question, okay? Does anybody remember when there was a big push to get rid of incandescent bulbs and we were going to compact fluorescents? Do you remember what all the literature said on the packages for the bulbs? And compact fluorescents were like $20, $30. Yeah, but they are so much more energy efficient. Your lighting bill, your electric bill will decrease. If you put this many bulbs in over this many years, you are going to see an energy, a price decrease in your electric bill over the course of blah, blah, blah. They will pay for themselves. I want to know in the chat, I want to know if you're paying attention. That's why I'm asking. Has anybody realized these amazing savings on their electric bill? Have you seen your price go down in the electric bill from adopting compact fluorescents? So let me ask you something. Like, are we actually using less electricity? I mean, here's the thing. Compact fluorescents were supposed to be great for the environment. They were great for the environment. But when you have a incandescent bulb, you literally have glass, you have metal, that's it. All that could be recycled. You have so much that's non-recyclable in a compact fluorescent or even an LED. It's actually, it's worse for the environment. It's worse for the environment. Not to mention the manufacturing energy that goes into it. So my point is that, I don't know, it's not really any better for the environment. They sell these things based on your energy bill will go down. I've never seen it really go down. I can't give a marked like where it's going down. And on top of it, like, I don't know, like, but the thing is that you can't buy incandescents. You can buy them if they're the designer bulbs, like the Edison style bulbs now. I don't know. Let me see if there's anything in the comments. Yeah, I did. From incandescent to LED. So I will say this, Jay Reed. You saw a decrease of $80. Well, good for you, cuz. Here's the thing. I do like that LED bulbs last a lot longer. I like that part. I like that. Yo, just 3 days. I thought you said you had to leave. I don't know. I'm just an old timer. What do I know? All right, here's the deal. In case you're wondering, yo, guess what? the contest has ended. So we'll have to wait until tomorrow to see who the winners were. But let me see here. It said all 4 of these brands will have custom promo codes available on our landing page for $16 off, 100 plus, all stock items until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whoa. Listen, here's the deal. What's up? Tom Horn's here. He's minding the Horn Pub. Beers on Tom. What's up, Tom Horn? Yeah, Bradley Anderson. That's a good point. I like that one a lot. Bradley Anderson says, I'm an electrician, and problem now is light bulbs built into fixtures, then you have to change the whole fixture. Like, you ain't buying like low, like you ain't changing ballast and low bays anymore. Like, it don't make sense. Like, you literally it's better off. Like, and what are you changing? Like, nobody's changing. Like, there's no LED tubes. It's like if the cost of ballast it's more expensive for fluorescent tubes. It's more expensive to just convert over to a new LED drop-in. The other thing is that you see people, we're selling conversion kits. Why? Why would you even buy a conversion kit when you can just buy a new lay-in? It's cheaper. So what Bradley Anderson's saying, like, there is no such thing as changing bulbs anymore. That's it. You just change the whole fixture. It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I just needed something to complain about. Maybe I'm wrong. But I hope this deal wasn't wrong. And I hope you saved a whole bunch of money. And if you did, smash the like button. If you didn't, you're watching this video and it's like the deal is over and all the discounts have passed. Don't be angry. Okay? Be subscribed and enable the bell. This way, next time we run a flash tool deal, you'll get a notification. I want to say a special thank you to those of you that have monetarily contributed to the stream. Let me see here if I could see that. Those people are Shaka Gillis, Andres Felix, Complete Money, and Little Red HTX. We appreciate the help with the channel. Helps us to pay Verizon for the bandwidth because they don't let us stream for free. I also want to say a special thank you to the moderators for being here, helping the keep the chat G-rated. Although they did let that other person, like, I don't know. I don't think I blocked him. I think he just went away. Or maybe I did block him. It's being ridiculous. I had to get rid of him finally. I don't want to have to block anybody, but it is what it is. But if they have a blue wrench next to their name, they're probably not just a moderator here on the channel. They are also a creator out here on social media. So if you'd be so compelled to check out their channel, see if you like it, and if you do, consider getting subscribed. Port says change is constant. Hopefully it's better. It can be, but not always, my friend. Little Red HTX says, dude, have you seen a shortage of young workers on trades? I'm a 22-year-old auto body tech, and out of 70 guys, I've seen 2 in their 20s. We appreciate the $5 holla. You must be doing good at the job. We appreciate that. Here's the thing. There's a shortage because it's a long story, bro. Like, yes, there are a shortage of skilled workers. The average age of tradespeople has moved up by 10 years, where before the average age of tradespeople was 33 years old. It is now 43 years old, okay? Younger people are not coming in. More people have retired. They're not able to fill those positions. It would be a good time to be in the trades. The only thing is that a lot of young people choose not to go into the trades. And I think that there's a lot of good reasons. The reality is that they have a lot younger kids. We appreciate that $10 holla, Port. I thank you very much. Young people, you know, the reality is, whether it's for good or for bad, young people have been taught that they're special. And whether that's good or bad, some of you will say that I think that every human being is special. We're taught, like, one of my favorite movies is Fight Club. And, you know, Tyler Durden says, you're not special. You are not a snowflake. I believe that every human being is special. Every human being is different. Every human being is an individual. I believe that. Okay? Number one. Okay? Even though Fight Club is there's a lot of lessons that could be learned from Fight Club. That's one thing that I don't necessarily agree with. I still love the movie. Okay. Whether you believe that each individual is special or not, these kids are taught that they're supposed to have respect for themselves. And I don't know when you went into the trades. I went into the trades. I've been in the trades since I was a young kid, okay? And I've had bosses, no matter how hard I worked, no how much I was a company person, how much I looked out for them, I was MF'd, cursed at, treated like dirt, didn't matter. And quite frankly, and I didn't make any money on top of it. It was paid nothing, okay, to be treated like dirt. And quite frankly, these kids, they're not having it. They're not having it. This is the thing. They don't want to work when they're getting paid good money, okay? You want them to work for nothing and be talked to like trash? I got to tell you, you can't. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. And guess what? I wouldn't want my kids talked to like dirt and treated like trash. I wouldn't want it for them. And a lot of these parents don't want their kids. And you know what I mean? So you're seeing less people want to go into the trades because of that. And I don't blame them. And I think that the way that we change that is we have to change. We need to start to treat each other with respect on the job site. We have to speak to one another with respect on the job site. We can't try to backdoor each other. Oh, he's doing it for $10. Well, I'll do it for $5. You know, there's a reason why. You know, you don't see attorneys doing stuff like that. You don't see realtors doing stuff like that because they live by a code of ethics. They have to take ethics in school. You know, tradespeople, we don't have to go to college. Okay, so we don't need to take ethics classes, but we should live by a set of rules, and we shouldn't treat each other like dirt and talk about one another and badmouth one another. All we're doing is bringing our stock down by doing that. And these kids, they're not going for it. And quite frankly, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I just don't. Anthony, you're 13 years old. Well, good for you, Anthony. Good for you. All right, everybody. I didn't eat dinner yet. Cuz, where you live, Anthony? A couple more years, I'll give you a job. Vince, are 5 amp hour DeWalt batteries worth it, or is flex volt or 2 amp hours? I don't know. Says simply Brucey. Cuz that's a lot. That's a lot to get into right now. Are you going to run flex volt batteries? Are you going to run flex volt tools? I never badmouth someone's work. That's good, man. Tom, you are a gentleman, my friend. Guess what? We need more contractors like you. People that take pride in their work, okay? You don't badmouth your competitors because all it does is create a race to the bottom. Tom knows this. I wish more people knew this. I wish people and tradespeople help to lift each other up more often instead of drag each other down. You know, it would be better. It just would be better. The shithead said, go eat. All right, everybody. I'm going to go eat dinner. I appreciate all you hanging out with me tonight. I had a great time. I think this was a great stream. And even the trolls were fun. They were pretty funny until I had to time them out. I didn't want to have to time them out, but I did. Okay? It did it for your enjoyment. Listen, leave it down in the comment section below. Who do you want to win? Who do you want to win this whole thing, shebang? And that's right, Tom. We all do make mistakes. If your brand wins tonight, do you want to see a tool deal video tomorrow? I want to know. Leave it all below. I know you don't want the video to end, but I'm going to go eat dinner. I'm famished. Tom Horn said wings from the Horn Pub. He's making homemade wings. I love it. Everybody, I'm going to go. I hope to see you all tomorrow and on the next one. I appreciate all of you. I had a great time hanging out tonight, and I hope you did too. I really want to see you all on the next one. Peace out, everybody. Good night.